Fuck with a nigga that's just balling all the time, you know what I'm saying? When I say fuck with a nigga that's successful, that can mean just fucking with a nigga that fucking take care of his kids, got a job, take care of himself, and got a little extra time to fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? And the number one thing, it's a gentleman. Like, females done forgot what the fuck a gentleman is. They think a gentleman is supposed to be like some pussy ass nigga that, oh yeah ma'am, here, let me drop my jacket in this puddle of water so you can step on. Nah, man. A gentleman just a nigga that treat a female with respect off the rip. You gonna give them a certain amount of initial respect. Like me, I'm gonna give every female on earth immediate respect. But you gotta understand, the rest you gotta earn it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you that initial on the front end, straight respect. Hi, how are you doing? Whoopty woo woo. But if you try to play with me in any type of way, try to lie to a nigga or run game, cause bitches be trying to run game like a nigga's a suck ass nigga. But I ain't even the type of nigga that's gonna be like, hey bitch, you can't run that game. Nah, I'm gonna play along with you like, yeah, is that right? Yeah, I'm gonna do you just like that. And then I just ain't gonna answer the phone no more. I treat you that much respect. I ain't finna cuss a female out or nothing. I gotta love you to cuss you out. If I don't give a fuck about you, I'm not finna cuss no female out. Hell no. I'm gonna give every female immediate respect, but don't play with it. Don't play with my respect. That's what it is. It's on that front end. It's like when you first start fucking with a nigga, you gonna be cool to the motherfucker. That's what I was talking about when I was like, y'all be dropping that motherfucker, giving a nigga that raw uncut, that 100%. That's what y'all give at the front end. But what y'all doing that to, y'all doing that to lock a nigga in to where he owe. You'll act like you owe. You'll act like a nigga that owe. You know how a nigga that act when they owe you some money. They gonna act nicer than they usually act. They gonna sit there and laugh at your jokes and all that shit. Because they don't want you to bring up that, hey man, where my $10 at? You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't want for you to bring that shit up. So they'll be like, shit, I'm gonna sit here and laugh at this nigga's jokes and smile in this nigga's face. But if this nigga say something, I'm like, oh man, woo woo woo. And then later on, I'll be talking shit about you like, oh, this nigga petty. This nigga be bringing up some old small ass shit. Like, nigga, it wasn't no small ass shit when I let you borrow that shit.
But see,
but that's how a lot of niggas act. Brand new.
See, that's not me. I can honestly say, like...
But that's, in my opinion, every female do it on some level. What y'all do is, it's just like, if I'm selling work and I'm fucking on the block, I know none of these smokers know me. So what I gotta do? I gotta make a name for myself. So what a nigga gonna do is take some of my shit and recook that shit up to some motherfucking ding, and then I'm gonna give that shit out. And then when they come back, they gonna be like, shit, where that nigga with that ding at? The rest of you niggas got that blow up, you know? But basically all I'm doing is making a name for myself, and then I'm gonna be selling the regular shit. I ain't finna be selling no recook. You know, recook is the good shit.
Nigga, I don't know.
That's when you cook. That's when you take some motherfucking work, and it's already work. You know what I'm saying?
Already hard.
It's already hard. It's already cooked up. But you can recook that shit again and take some more of the shit out of it. The baking soda and all that shit up out of it. And make that shit some fire. But it's going to make it hella smaller. You know what I'm saying? So it's only going to be worth it to give that shit out to make a name for yourself real quick. Because they going to be like, where that nigga with that ding at? You know what I'm saying? Immediately when you hit the block. But then after a while, nigga gonna go back to the regular shit. Cause you ain't finna be recooking all your motherfucking work. Cause you gonna lose all your motherfucking money.
Me personally, I think
But that's all I'm saying. Females,
I think
on a certain level, they come with the good shit. You make a nigga a plate and bring it to him every time. Do little shit to lock a nigga, suck a nigga dick extra long. You know what I'm saying? And then what happened is, a lot of niggas will say y'all get comfortable, but I don't even think that's what it is. I think that's when y'all fall in love. See, when y'all fall in love, y'all stop doing that shit because you feel like nigga, I love you. And that's bigger than anything I can give you. So I ain't gotta give you nothing else. I don't have to. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no, I don't want to. Y'all want to at first when y'all trying to lock that nigga in. And then that's the like stage. That's when you just like a nigga.
No, I'm the same.
Yeah. When you fall in love with a nigga, you start feeling like he obligated to do certain things because you love that nigga. So nigga, you better come home. All that type of shit. Yeah. You better not be texting no other bitches. That's when a nigga like, damn, where did we get here? Damn, we just jumped here all of a sudden because y'all don't have a conversation about that shit with nobody but yourselves. And sometimes y'all homegirls. Y'all don't have that conversation of we go together. You know, a nigga fuck a couple times
Shit.
and y'all go together. But you don't never tell that nigga that shit.
Shit, once you get to introducing me as your girl, it's established. We in a relationship.
Nah, see, that's the problem with niggas, though. They don't never sit down and have a conversation like, okay, is we together? Okay, since we together, what's the rules?
So do all niggas introduce all bitches as they girl?
Most times when you trying to, it depends. It's levels to this shit, my nigga. So a nigga might feel like, I'm just trying to tell her, you seen motherfucking, what was that movie with the bald nigga fucking with Megan Good? What was that?
Waist deep.
Nah, hell nah, nigga, that's Tyrese. I'm talking
yeah.
about the little bald square nigga that be in the white people movie. I don't know the nigga's name, man, but off the Steve Harvey book.
Kevin Hart? No,
Nah,
the one with
nigga.
the eyes.
Nah, nigga, I'm talking about the dark skinned bald nigga, but what's the name of the Steve Harvey book?
Can't Raise a Man.
Nah, it ain't Can't Raise a Man.
Like a Man.
Think Like a Man. That's the name of the motherfucker, the movie. Remember that nigga was fucking with Megan Good? And she was playing with the nigga the whole time off that 90-day rule shit. As soon as he introduced her as, this is my girlfriend, what happened? She gave that pussy up. It's a lot of niggas that know that, my nigga. And niggas that do that shit just because they know if I say, hey, this my girl, whoop-de-whoop, that's gonna give me the pussy. Straight up. But y'all still didn't never have.
Once you already done fucked though and he introduced you as your girl, we go together.
Who made them rules up though? That's what I'm saying. Niggas ain't finna go by rules that they didn't sit there.
Why is you introducing me as your girl if I'm not your girl? This should be my lady.
Because I'm trying to get the pussy. You can't understand that? How a nigga just lie like that to get the pussy? You'll lie to
pussy you already getting though.
Man, I'm just saying, niggas will lie like that to get the pussy. It's just like you'll lie to a nigga to get some money, won't you? Quick, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I really don't
But
lie.
you will.
I will lie.
You will and not feel bad about it, right? Exactly. So the nigga do the same thing. A nigga lie quick than a motherfucker to get the pussy and won't feel bad about it. Just like a female a lie real quick to get some money. Oh, they gonna cut my electric bill off. My electric bill done ran up and they gonna cut my shit off in 2 days. And the nigga like, damn, in 2 days? So any nigga that feel any type of sympathy for a bitch, he gonna immediately be like, well, how much you need? You know what I'm saying? And then that'll give you the opportunity to lie real quick. I know plenty of females that'll lie like that real fast. Like, oh, I need to pay my phone bill. It's $120. Like, girl, I'm finna go get my nails done, my hair done, and we finna go to the club. Boom, off there, one little quick lie. So you gotta understand, niggas will tell that same lie real quick. Oh yeah, niggas will even be like, yeah, we go together. Oh yeah, I ain't fucking with no more bitches. I'm finna drop all the hoes I got. Niggas will be a lot quick than a motherfucker. Or not even bring that shit up. Cause y'all gotta understand, females will get mad that a nigga don't bring something up. And then y'all will say the nigga lying. Cause I didn't bring it up. If you didn't ever ask, I'm not gonna tell you. And that's not lying. If you don't ever ask me if I got 3 other bitches, I'm not finna just immediately tell you I got 3 other bitches. Really never. Until you ask, then I'm gonna tell you the truth. And it's probably gonna go bad. But hey, that's just, see, that's the price of fighting in a war, nigga. You might get shot every now and then. Just like when a nigga out here gangbanging. Shit. Don't get mad when you get shot, nigga. You out here, you signed up for this shit. It's just like the army. You can leave if you want. You'll just be walking around with a dishonorable discharge in the hood. I mean, it's alright. Take that L. Your life is worth much more. Nigga, I'll walk around with a dishonorable discharge all day long. Fuck it. You niggas ain't hiring anyway. That's the only thing a dishonorable discharge get a nigga fucked off on. Is getting hired at a job. A nigga dishonorable discharge ain't shit. Point blank. Fuck these niggas. These niggas out here gangbanging and doing all this bullshit. A nigga used to be on that shit. A nigga went to the pen and got right, homie. No pussy for 4 years? Oh yeah. That's all I needed. Fuck all that, nigga. Fuck all that jacking off, nigga. All that jacking off in the world, nigga. Ain't shit. Straight up. Cause you gotta jack off to keep from being gay in that motherfucker. Cause I be telling niggas, ain't nobody getting raped in the penitentiary. Everybody that's fucking wanna fuck. Just straight up. If a nigga getting fucked, he wanna get fucked. That's why he getting fucked. Straight up. It ain't like the movies. This shit ain't American Me. Niggas ain't pulling up on niggas with shanks and putting it up to your neck and taking your ass. Hold up, that shit might be deep, deep down in the jungle somewhere. But shit, I was in there with the lifers. Niggas ain't fucking. Niggas is talking bad about gay niggas. If any of the homies in suspected to do some gay shit, niggas don't be fucking with them niggas. Niggas will be like, nigga, you better get the fuck away from here, nigga. You better get on with that shit. That's what I'm saying. Like, niggas ain't on that shit. Like, we just cool with all the gay niggas. The coolest a nigga is with a gay nigga, and that shit even be having me laugh, is when niggas be getting their hair done. You know, cause the motherfucker gotta sit there. Even if he brush his hand across your hair to part it, nigga. I be laughing at that shit, nigga. That's why I didn't have her in the pen. I wasn't finna grow my shit and have a nigga playing in my head. That was like some intimate shit to me. For my mama, you know what I'm saying? Cause my mama did her. So the whole time I had her, that was like some intimate shit between me and my mama while I was young. And then when I was old enough to fuck with bitches that knew how to do her, I start, taking that weight off my mama and start having them do my hair all the time. But shit, when I had braids and finger waves and anything a nigga wanted, my motherfucking mama used to do that shit. So that's the only person ever played in my head. So I wasn't finna go to the penitentiary and it ain't been nothing but females I was either fucking with or close homegirls or my mama playing in my head to niggas that I don't know playing in my motherfucking head. Yeah, right. Her ain't worth all that, nigga. Straight up.
Right. Fuck all that.
I had a baby afro. That was as far as I went. When it got to the point where it was like, okay, a nigga probably should braid this shit, nigga, I cut my shit. Fade, taper, straight up. I ain't fucking with it. I used to fuck with the gay niggas. Like, I used to sit there and talk to them and all that type of shit. Because I used to wonder, like, nigga, when do you gotta cut your... is there ever a time where you just, like, gotta cut your gay voice off? And them niggas would be like, what you talking about? I'd be like, nigga, like, when you call your grandma, do you talk with your gay voice or do you talk with your regular voice? And some of them niggas used to keep it real, like, man, I talk with my regular voice, man. I can't talk to my grandma like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But some of them niggas be like, oh, no, this is my real voice. And all that type of shit. And the nigga be like, come on, my nigga. Come on. Keep it real. Like, do you talk to your parole officer like that? I be wanting to know, like, the real motherfucker. Like, when your boss call. Is it going to be the gay voice or is it going to be the real voice? It's like, because your boss know what you is. I ain't talking about the niggas that fully didn't turn into a female. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about the niggas that's still a nigga. You just gay.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Nigga and all.
I'm talking about, like, is that how you talk around your grandma? Like, when you be turned up with your friends? I understand you got a certain little jazziness to it and all that. But I be wondering, like, do niggas talk to the judge like that? Or they grandma, you know what I'm saying? Or they grandpa, or they uncle, or they old ass auntie. Like, I be wondering that shit, you know what I'm saying? So I used to ask all them punks, because I be in there with one of the homies. And you know what I'm saying? Like, your homie would be getting his hair did, like some normal ass shit. And I catch them niggas like in one of the classrooms or something. And I be like, yeah, y'all niggas in here hiding? Y'all niggas in here hiding? Because I had nicknames for all the gay niggas and shit. Because them niggas gonna be around. I refuse to be like most of the niggas and gotta act like you uncomfortable every time the gay niggas come around. I wasn't like that. I was like, man, fuck that shit. I ain't finna sit here and act uncomfortable. I'd be more uncomfortable when a crip nigga walk around here than a gay nigga. The gay nigga ain't trying to stab me. I ain't done nothing to that nigga. You know what I'm saying?
He ain't tripping.
Yeah, he ain't tripping. He ain't set tripping or none of that type of shit. But niggas fuck me up. Niggas that act cool around the enemies, but then like a gay nigga walk by and niggas is like, oh shit. You'll see a nigga stand up straight and everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'll just be looking, I'll look like,
Like,
oh,
what's
nigga.
going on? The guard come in here?
Nah, I'll look, yeah, because you know how you see a nigga's eyes?
Yeah.
Like, nigga straighten up, eyes will get a little big, you know what I'm saying? I'll be looking like, nigga, what is it? You know what I'm saying? When you got your back turned to whoever coming.
Yeah, like, what's going on?
You know what I'm saying? So you'll turn around and be like, nigga, that's Buttercup. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a gay nigga, you know? And it'll be like a little gay nigga. That'll have me wondering, like, did some of the homies fuck with them niggas? You know what I'm saying? Them gay niggas.
Yeah.
Because it's like, your reaction to this nigga shouldn't be that. Now, if you seen one of the niggas that was tripping from the other side, you know, it might be like a Tulsa nigga or something that owe you some money or you owe him some money. You might see that nigga. I understand why the nigga react like that.
Yeah.
Like the nigga straighten up and, you know, eyes get big like, oh shit. But I look back and see like a gay nigga and I be like, nigga, what is you tripping on? Like, nigga, that's just a... I look at the motherfuckers as just like the white boys that's walking around. Because, like, if you in the medium, you know what I'm saying, like at the hut or something, the white boys, the other races ain't really no threat. Because it's majority all niggas. You know what I'm saying? So the other races is just there. You cool with them. Like, it ain't no need for the white boys to be racist because they not even deep enough to... If they wanted to start some racist ass shit going... They not deep enough to do nothing. Or if the Mexicans at the hut, they're not deep enough. So if they wanted to start something, even if they was deep in one pod, they homies in the next pod gonna get maxed the fuck out because there's only 4 of them niggas in there. You know what I'm saying? So a nigga can't just flex like that in a meeting. You know what I'm saying? Even niggas that's gangbanging don't be flexing like that. Because all that shit stop business. If you lock down, niggas ain't making no motherfucking money like that. Only way you gonna make some money, niggas, if you got a bitch that work there.
Everybody ain't got one of them.
Yeah, everybody ain't got no bitch. So it's niggas that's just, it's niggas making money just off running shit for other niggas. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta get this done.
It might be a nigga that just pay you to wash his clothes. And you might go around and washing clothes might be your hustle. So you gotta be able to move around though. You gotta be able to go to different pods in the unit, you know what I'm saying, in the house. It's 5 pods, so you gotta have the ability to walk around that motherfucker. And if we lock down, you ain't gonna be able to walk around that motherfucker. Everybody gonna be locked in their cell all day, and the only niggas getting out is the niggas with jobs. So you really stuck off the trip and shit. That's why it don't be that many wars. You know, if some niggas got a problem, niggas probably gonna lock. And it's gonna be organized to where the police don't even know it happened. You know what I'm saying? It might be 5 of your homies and 5 of they homies. Y'all niggas meet up, see what the problem was. It's gonna be probably whoever running y'all car. And then shit, niggas chop it up and decide who gonna lock. And they pretty much gonna do is most niggas, they even that shit up. Like if it's a big ass nigga that done got into it with a little bitty ass nigga, them niggas probably ain't gonna fight. That big nigga probably gonna fight one of the older niggas from this little nigga's hood. So it don't just be no problems like that. Like TV gonna hype that shit up. But I be telling niggas like all these prison shows and all that shit is for entertainment. Like, let me see that lighter. It wouldn't be no motherfucking show if prison was like it really is. The penitentiary, all the penitentiary is niggas sitting around, either playing cards, dominoes, and a majority of the niggas is sitting around telling lies, telling stories. Hell nah, niggas is telling extra out ass stories like, oh yeah, I got into it with, you know, all them niggas at the club. And I had to whoop my way up out the club and you know, you be sitting over there just looking and niggas be telling just extra out ass stories it be basically like action movies.
Like the little niggas though.
It be the little niggas, it be the big niggas, it be everybody. You gotta understand, niggas is sitting around bored. We like animals at the zoo. You go look at the motherfucking gorillas in the cage. You gonna have that one nigga sitting there banging up against the glass. But the majority of them motherfuckers, they just sitting around doing nothing.
Yeah, basing the sun.
You know, chilling. That's all niggas doing in the penitentiary, man. You might have that one nigga that be on some bullshit. But he gonna hurry up and get ran up out that pod, man. Cause you ain't finna be bringing the police to the motherfucking pod. Yeah. Niggas is in here trying to talk on the phone to their families, to their girls, to their kids. And niggas is trying to entertain themselves too. Niggas is caking with bitches. Niggas is bringing heat to the motherfucking pod. That mean the police always in here searching through shit, shaking shit down. You know what I'm saying? Niggas getting caught with phones, getting extra time, getting caught with drugs, getting caught with whatever. And then that's some bullshit. Cause it ain't like the motherfucking movies. Like, niggas in there smoking weed, and the biggest drugs in the penitentiary is motherfucking weed and tobacco. Tobacco always gonna be number one. Tobacco and coffee.
I thought they
I'm talking about contraband though, shit that's getting consumed.
Yeah, but he told me that they made cigarettes legal. I think he told me that like 6 months after he.
But Mary Fallon punk ass made that shit illegal again.
She did?
When I was in the penitentiary, man, I was in the penitentiary and the shit was illegal. Smoking cigarettes was illegal. They made the shit legal.
When Nick was in there, just now.
When I was in the motherfucker, and then they made the shit illegal again.
Well, they made it back legal again.
No, they didn't, because she made it illegal for you to smoke in any state rented, leased out facility. So any state building in the city or the state, that's owned, leased out, rented out by the state, any building, including all the penitentiaries.
Yeah, but I think it changed though.
Smoking is illegal, money.
He was able to get cigarettes when he was at Magnum.
You talking about a work center though? They ain't tripping. These niggas, every nigga at a work center is on the way home. That's like the second to the last level of the penitentiary. See, in Oklahoma, yeah, it go halfway house. That's at the bottom. Then you go work center. Then you go minimum. Then you go medium. Then you go maximum. Then you go supermax. But it's only one supermax and it's one max.
That's in McLeod, huh?
Nah, the supermax is a motherfucking where the supermax at?
I thought it's where the electric chair was in McLeod or McAllister.
Nah, that's McAllister. See, that's the max. That's where the death row at. That's the max. But yeah, it's only one, man. But in the medium is the majority of the niggas with life and shit. Cause they got more mediums than maximums. Yeah. So it's gonna be a lot of niggas with life. A lot of niggas in the maximum that really did some fucked up shit in the medium. Like killed a nigga, beat a nigga, whooped the police, did some shit, dumb shit.
So murderers don't just go to maximum?
Nah, hell nah. They might. It depends on how they classify you. You know what I'm saying? They gotta classify like what you did and all that. Cause see, in A&R, that's everybody in that motherfucker mixed together. So you might be in there with a nigga that killed 4 people, and you in there for 2 years off some weed. You might be in the cell with a nigga that's in there for 4 years.
So it be going down in A&R.
Nah, hell nah. Because nigga, it ain't nothing in there. Nigga, it's like the most depressing part of life. A&R. Straight up. They put you in a room with another nigga. It's a bunk bed with a hard ass man.
I'm calling home though from A&R.
Nah, see, that's Unit 9. See, for like the first week, they had you in the regular A&R. That's when you first get in that motherfucker. When you first get in that motherfucker, you get off that bus, nigga, the first thing they gonna do is shave your motherfucking face to the motherfucking fat. Booty butt naked, nigga. Your hair, only thing they don't cut off is your eyebrow. That's it. That's why everybody A&R picture they bald.
Yeah. Cause
that's the first thing they do is cut your shit to the fat. You know, we be calling niggas monkey face. Cause you know a nigga, they cut all this off. Nigga look like a straight monkey. Yeah, nigga, they be bringing niggas to that monkey stage.
Nigga look all the way
different. Yeah, niggas be looking totally different. But they bring everybody to equal. But then, nigga, they put you in these in these little unit. That's the regular A&R, my nigga. Like, they put you in there with another nigga. It's just y'all two in the cell. And they let y'all niggas out probably for like a couple of hours. And the phone might work and the phone might not work. You know what I'm saying? But you just in there. You gonna spend a majority of the day in that cell with just you and that nigga. Y'all niggas ain't got nothing in there because y'all just coming from the county or whatever.
Yeah.
So you ain't got no property, nothing. You know what I'm saying? So, nigga, you lucky if you got a Bible in there. Nigga, I probably had like 4 books, and all of them was like half a books. So once you get to the middle, it's a wrap.
Over, yeah. You can't
It's over, yeah, the story over. You gotta use your imagination. Nigga, that shit real. But then after like a week or two, after you get assessed, you gonna meet the case manager. They gonna tell you what your case is, all that type of shit. They basically classifying you. You know what I'm saying? Then you gonna watch the little video where the white boy get raped.
Yeah,
you know
told me about that. The candy bar video.
Yes, the candy bars. It's basically the candy bars is. It's when you get in the penitentiary and you a new nigga in there. This is back in the old day though, man. This is back in the day when niggas used to rape niggas.
He was talking about something else called like raft or something. It stands for like rape in the penitentiary. They call it something.
I don't know what that shit is, but you watch a little boring ass video. It's gonna be one white dude. He gonna tell you like, I was hanging around another group of guys, and they put Thorazine in the Kool-Aid. You know what Thorazine is? Thorazine is like the worst drug in the world, nigga. They give it's an antipsychotic medicine. But they give it to you in a penitentiary if you feel like, if you depressed, if you got any type of antipsychotics, like any type of mental health issue, they gonna give you that Thorazine, nigga. But it's gonna give you this shit called the Thorazine Shuffle. And what the Thorazine Shuffle is, nigga, niggas be drooling. You walking around like a fucking zombie. It's basically like a waterhead nigga that never came back. From, you know, when a nigga whack out and never come back, you know how niggas be like halfway retarded? Yeah. That's how that Thorazine Shuffle be having niggas.
Damn, I smoked the whole.
I'm talking about niggas be falling. I done seen niggas fall. Niggas be sitting there drooling.
And it's because they high?
Yeah, man, it's this drug, man. It's called Thorazine. They give you that shit in the county, and they give you that shit in the pen. But, nigga, it's basically a video, man, where it's a white dude talking about, see, 1 or 2 of them motherfuckers are how you stupid dumb. I'm talking about like retarded, like sitting there like like retarded dumb. 1 or 2 of them, but it's the white dude in the video like, oh yeah, they put like 5 or 6 of them in his Kool-Aid, and they basically gang raped the nigga after they did that shit. See, that's back in the day though, man. That's back in the day where that shit was really popping like that. It was really when you had a lot of independence. It ain't really a lot of independence in the penitentiary. Niggas gonna flock together naturally. So the white boys gonna hang with the white boys. You got the Aryan white boys. You got the Irish white boys. And you got the white boys that ain't from shit. Hey, I'm Bill from Ardmore. You know what I'm saying? I got caught with an 8-ball of, you know, dope, and I had a DUI. You know what I'm saying? And I'm in here for 5 years. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas will be out in 18 months. But you got a whole bunch of them white boys. You got a whole bunch of niggas like that too. That wasn't from nothing, they didn't gang bang. They wasn't from shit. Niggas just did some square crimes out here. DUIs. You got niggas that have DUIs, child support, all that shit. Yeah, if that shit stack up on you, cause nigga, let's say you on probation and you get hit with a child support warrant. You know what I'm saying? And you on probation, so you go on the run. Let's say you go back to court, nigga, they'll be like, nigga, violated. You violated your probation, so you go back to the pen. Yeah, so you had another crime that you was on probation for. But child support, the overall reason you went to the pen, because you violated by having a warrant out for your arrest and all that. Judges will be assholes like that. Be like, violate this nigga, send him back. The shit hella overcrowded, so I don't know if they doing shit like that. They giving niggas like,
they showing niggas love right
6-8 years on gun charges now. So they really showing love. You can tell the penitentiary deep, because usually that's a 10 off the rip. Non-violent, but you know what I'm saying, that motherfucker gonna be a 10. But yeah, then you got See, it's that video with the Thorazine. Then it's a video where they show the candy bar. And it's gonna be a dude, he gonna be like nude, they gonna show him come in with his bedroll, make his little bed, then they gonna show him leave his cell and go off. You know, you got the little day room where niggas playing dominoes and shit. Nigga go off into the day room, but then later on he come back and it's a candy bar sitting on his motherfucking pillow. Now, you can do it the Congressman Square way like the white boy did it on the video. He took the candy bar, he went out in the day room, sat the motherfucker down and was like, I don't know who did this, but I don't play these type of games. Yeah, you can do it like that, and whoever did that shit'll get the point, but most niggas, like a nigga like me, I'ma eat that motherfucker. Fuck it. Come on. Whoever it is, nigga, that thought you could put a fucking candy bar on my motherfucking pillow, oh yeah, come on. I can't wait till you come back to this motherfucker. But ain't nobody gonna do no stupid shit like that. That's like basically a death sentence to the right nigga.
What?
If you put a candy bar on his pillow, nigga, he gonna kill you. That's like calling him a bitch and saying you gonna fuck him. Straight up. That shit only gonna really work. Like if it actually work, it's gonna be
a person that's not a gang member.
Nah, it could be a nigga that's a gang member, but it gotta be nowadays. Hell nah, cause niggas got cars. See, ain't none of that rape shit going on cause niggas got cars. So you got the Crips. You might have the Hoovers and the Hoods and the miscellaneous Crip niggas. That's what I call them because it be a nigga from Shotgun, a nigga from Playboy, and a nigga from 24 Karat, and they all fuck with each other and hang. And then that's really because they don't like the Hood niggas and they don't like the Hoover niggas.
Yeah.
So, but you know, each nigga got their individual shit. Like the blood niggas is all together. It don't matter who the fuck, what the fuck you from, or any of that type of shit. That shit don't matter. We ain't deep enough to be breaking up into different groups.
Yeah.
Our groups might be the old niggas and the young niggas.
Yeah.
Or the 18 to 25 niggas, the 25 to 35 niggas, and the 35 and up niggas. You know, them niggas gonna naturally hang out. Cause the old niggas gonna be over there playing spades and chess, talking shit, you know. Young niggas gonna be playing basketball in the weight room. You know, they be having little workout rooms where they be having rec room with pool tables and shit like that. And then you got the 30-year-old niggas. They gonna be either doing either or. Playing basketball and working out or playing chess and spades and shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's as far as our groups break up. But when it's time to ride, it's time to ride. But if a Hoover nigga get into it with the Mexicans, the hood niggas, for the most part, gonna let that nigga have to deal with that situation. It just can't be no situation of all these essays rat packing no nigga. But if this nigga owed this motherfucker for something, and this motherfucking Mexican feel like he wanna get a fur one, ain't no other cars gonna get involved in that shit. Like, nah, that's y'all niggas' business. If it came into some racial, black and white type shit, or black and Mexican type shit, then everybody gonna ride. Cause we riding on some black shit. But all that little individual petty ass shit, you did a bet with me and didn't pay me on my bet, we gonna sit there and let them niggas tear each other apart. We ain't finna let no Mexican sit there and rat pack no nigga. We'll shut that shit down like, nah, nigga, it's fair ones. But it is what it is. If y'all niggas wanna start a war, y'all wanna start a war. But like I say, niggas ain't that quick to start a war like that. Because that shit fuck everything up. It fuck your visits up. It fuck everything up, man. It fuck your commissary. It fuck your money. How your little hustle. You might have a little hustle going.
Yeah.
So niggas will stop a war real quick. Like, oh, whoa, young niggas. Y'all, nah.
Yes.
Y'all niggas need to stop this. If y'all niggas gonna lock, or y'all niggas going to sell, I'll watch the door. That's how any nigga with some sense gonna do. Like, hey, y'all niggas ain't finna do it out here to where they lock down the unit. You know what I'm saying? That shit is uncalled for. You fucking up what everybody else got going. So niggas ain't finna just allow that shit to happen. It ain't like America. America, you got a whole bunch of different motherfuckers fucking up the country, but ain't nobody allowed to call nobody out on nothing. It's certain motherfuckers.
Something vibrating.
Like black women, you can't call black women out on shit. They number one. Then probably gays. Can't call gays out on shit. Then white women. Then probably black men. Then white men. You know, white men can't say shit. He can't complain about nothing. Nothing. It's a wrap.
He's gotta take it.
Yeah, you just gotta take that shit. Anything that happens, he's gonna say, "Oh yeah, I'm that guy. I'm massa. Oh yeah, my people." Cause any white dude that say like, "Nah, fuck that. I ain't massa. I didn't do that to y'all." Anybody that say that, they're gonna be like, "He's racist. He hates black people."
I didn't do that to y'all.
Yeah, and he's like, "No, I really didn't do that to y'all. Like I went to Rutgers University." And you know what I'm saying? Like,
Kicked it with black people.
I never had any slaves. Like no, he racist.
My peoples came over here in the 1800s.
Yeah. He like, yeah, my great grandfather did it, but I like you niggas.
I don't even know my
niggas. Oh, he's racist.
I don't even know my great grandfather.
Yeah, straight up. Like I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't even know his name. I gotta call my mom and ask her.
Yeah, straight up.
Probably knows.
Yeah, white men can't say shit in America. And it's fucked up. And everybody claim they want to be equal. But yeah, that's definitely for damn sure. White man can't say nothing in America. Just like the black man. We second. We can't say shit. If we complain about anything, everybody gonna be like, nigga, shut up. Just like if a white man complain about anything, it's gonna be like, massa, shut up. You got it good. And there's some poor white motherfuckers in this country that's doing bad, struggling, trying to do everything the right way, and that's fucked up. There's some niggas out here that's doing some good things, trying to take care of their family and take care of their kids. But every time a nigga watch TV, it's, oh, black men don't take care of their kids. It's like, damn, it can't be all of us. We understand what you're saying, but understand, we don't fuck with them niggas. That might be our homies that we went to school with. We might go out to the club with the nigga, but trust, we ain't fucking with that nigga like that. And if we is, we a damn fool ourselves. That's just what it is, 100%. But yeah, don't think the penitentiary is nothing like they say it is, because it definitely ain't. Penitentiary, for the most part, is a nigga sitting here bored than a motherfucker with nothing to do, thinking about everything he done did wrong every day. Now, that's two different type of times a nigga can do. A nigga can do it the easy way or the hard way. An old nigga told me that when I first got in the penitentiary, and that's what helped me out. And shit, basically, the easy way, you come up with a routine, you get you a job. Yeah, niggas can get jobs in the penitentiary. Assignments, get you a little assignment, and get you a little routine. Pick up some motherfucking books and start reading them. It don't even matter if they them fucking urban books. Like, I started out fucking with urban books, but I got tired of them motherfuckers because they so short. But, shit, get you some urban books. I fuck with westerns, nigga. I fuck with everything. Because when you on lockdown, books is limited. So, nigga, 9 months on lockdown, a nigga gonna read everything you can get your hands on. And that's just what it was. But yeah, that's the easy way. You get you a routine, take your mind off the outside world. You know, check in with your peoples. Let them know that you straight, but don't be heavy on them. Don't be trying to make them feel like they need to be guilty, your ass locked up. Because that's the number one thing. That shit gonna hurt you. That's called doing it the hard way. That's when you calling motherfuckers every day, sitting on the phone, got your girl spending $200-300 every motherfucking month on the phone bill because, nigga, you lonely. Nigga, you better get over that shit and man up and start coming up with your motherfucking plan. I mean, I know it's niggas that got life. You gonna have to come up with whatever you come up with. And it ain't for me to tell you what to come up with, because I can't give you no advice on that shit. I ain't got life. But when it come to niggas that's, you maybe got a 5, and you just coming in with a fresh 5, and you might have to do like 18 months to 2 years. Nigga, they give you 18 months to 2 years to get clean, get healthy, nigga, build your body up, and build your motherfucking mind up. Start reading shit you ain't never fucked with. That's what I start doing. I start reading shit I ain't never fucked with. I start reading shit like westerns and motherfuckers like, you know, action adventure, like Clive Cussler, and motherfucking books like that with niggas like Dirk Pitt, James Patterson, little shit like that, Stephen King, little horror books. I mean, I be fucking with them urban books too, but urban books really niggas like nigga movies, you know what I'm saying? They all like nigga movies. They all like B movies. Just a whole bunch of Ghetto, shooting them up shit. It's like Empire. Every motherfucking urban book like Empire. So, I mean, you know, that's getting you a routine together. Because when niggas do it the hard way, that's when you fucking with niggas that's on bullshit. Niggas that's, you know, running around with their motherfucking heads cut off. You can do that in the penitentiary if you want to. It's niggas that's running around with their motherfucking head cut off. Getting into fights, getting rolled up, doing hot shit, getting the cell locked down, getting, I mean, you know, all that type of shit. Niggas get the whole unit shook down off some bullshit because you want to trip with the motherfucking guard on some shit. You better stop arguing with the motherfucking white people. Straight up, I leave their ass alone, and they leave me alone. And that's what it is. You might get some punk ass CEO every now and then that fuck with a nigga extra hard all the time. But that motherfucker like a bully, my nigga. Just ignore that motherfucker, man. And that motherfucker eventually gonna leave you alone because it's really just trying to get a rise out of a nigga. So they might come in there and put their foot on your bed or shake your shit down all the time or put you up against the wall and feel on your balls. That's what the motherfuckers will do to a nigga. But they just basically trying to get you to flex so you can give them a reason to kick your ass. See, I don't play them type of games. You know, that's step 2. A lot of niggas don't get past step 1. Niggas will take off on the police and end up butt naked in the motherfucking concrete cell for motherfucking, you know, 60 days. You know what I'm saying? Some shit like that. And I ain't with it. That just ain't shit. The pokey ain't for me, nigga. I ain't going to the shoe. That motherfucking, that's what we call the box, nigga. DU. Shit, nigga. They put your ass in DU, nigga. You gonna be in there eating bologna sandwiches every motherfucking day. Nigga, they ain't fucking around. Straight up. I ain't fucking with it, nigga. I be a good little nigga on that plantation. Shout out to the, it's a documentary out there called 13th. The 13th, I guess they talking about the 13th Amendment. Yeah, that motherfucker live. It's basically like another Hidden Colors. Like, Hidden Colors go hard too. It's like 1 through 4 on that Hidden Color shit. But they basically just breaking down some shit niggas ain't never knew. But I be telling niggas, just go look at the world, man. Go. You ain't gotta go on trips. If you ain't got no motherfucking money, get on the internet, nigga. Just start Googling shit. Watch TV and watch some white shit. And these white motherfuckers talking about some shit that you don't even know what they talking about. And Google that shit and see what they talking about. That's all I be doing. But yeah, the penitentiary you see on TV will give you a false reality of what's really going on. But it is a fucked up place to go. And I understand that niggas will be like, the white man did this and the white man did that. But nigga, at the end of the day, I don't know about you niggas. But with me, nigga, I was out here on some bullshit. Niggas was out here selling dope, selling weed, doing all kind of shit. I'm just doing stupid shit. Going to the club 5 days a week, buying new outfits and jewelry. Just on some straight bullshit. At the end of the day, when I was in the penitentiary, that shit sitting in the closet, getting no motherfucking use. And by the time, nigga, 4 years in the penitentiary, by the time I get out, nigga, all my shit gone. That's just what it is. That shit come and go. Niggas gotta realize that, especially if you a short time nigga in the penitentiary, if you a short time nigga, or if you just a nigga that's freshly getting out, understand, nigga, don't listen to what motherfuckers tell you. Go into the world and find out. A nigga sit around all day talking about it ain't no motherfucking jobs out here. But trust me, my nigga, I was in the penitentiary. I was in a halfway house going around looking for a job. So when I'm doing my interviews, I gotta tell these motherfuckers that I'm in the penitentiary right now. Like right now. Like when I leave here, I gotta go hop on a bus and go back to the penitentiary. You know, a lot of motherfuckers didn't understand that shit, but that shit real. When you in a halfway house, nigga, you gotta find you a job while you locked up. So it ain't no reason a nigga out here free ain't got no motherfucking job. The only reason, to me, is nigga don't want to work. Niggas can sit here and make excuses like, oh yeah, this, that, niggas ain't hiring, whoop, whoop, whoop. But the first thing I immediately ask a nigga is, nigga, how many applications did you fill out? Oh, nigga, I used to fill out applications all the time. And I be like, nigga, used to? So you gave up on that shit? That's why you ain't got no motherfucking job. You gotta go towards a job like you go towards a bitch. You gotta use all your creativity. You gotta use your determination and drive. And I ain't talking about no just typical hood rat bitch. I'm talking about a real black woman or a real white woman. I mean, a woman, it don't matter what color she is. I'm talking about a woman out here that's really about her shit. You gonna have to do some type of work, my nigga. And all that work really is doing it to yourself. You gonna have to develop a way to talk to these women. And you gonna have to develop a way to, nigga, take rejection. Straight up. Niggas that don't get over rejection don't win in life. And that's just period, point blank. Because when it comes to shit like getting a job, you got to think of it, my nigga. You got to be creative. You got to talk a different kind of way when you doing an interview than you talking to your homies on the block. If you need to practice in the mirror, practice in the mirror. It's like we'll say we'll do anything for that paper, but at the end of the day, niggas won't do that shit. You won't do anything. I be seeing niggas going to job interviews with t-shirts on. Like, my nigga, you couldn't put a button up on? You couldn't put some slacks on? You ain't gotta dress like you going to a funeral or going to court, but nigga, at least dress like you going to some casual shit. At least let that motherfucker know. All you gotta do, go somewhere at 12 o'clock if you ain't got no job. Go to an area where it's a lot of businesses or a lot of restaurants. Go to an area where it's a lot of restaurants and look at all of the people that's basically out eating lunch and look at how they dress. And then that's gonna give you a pretty good indication on how you need to dress for a job interview. I mean, if you somewhere and you see people dressed up in, you know, polo shirts, with some slacks and a belt on, you know, then wear that when you go to a job interview. It might work. And if it don't work, just learn how to switch it up. It's just like when you fucking with a female. You can't holler at every female like, what up, baby? How you doing? Nah, you gotta be like, some females, they is not finna accept that. You gotta be like, how you doing? My name is Wooty Whoop. What's your name? You know, you gotta be a little smooth. It's trial and error, basically. When you trying to get a job out here, it's like females. You gotta holler at 100 females before you gonna get that one good one. So it's gonna be the same thing with these jobs. Even if you a nigga that's unqualified for the job, you might be unqualified for that type of female. But if you holler at 100 of them, your results gonna be better than if you holler at 10 of them. That's just like a job you unqualified for. Go apply to 100 of them and see. And then you might learn some game on what you need to do to get a job. You know what I'm saying? But don't never give up, man. It's a lot of people that give up and just continue doing the same old bullshit every day. And a nigga just can't do that shit. A nigga had to get up and make sure that I could take care of myself. That's the biggest thing my mama taught me was self-reliance. If I rely on myself, I ain't never gonna be disappointed in nobody but myself. And I definitely don't want to be disappointed in myself, so I ain't finna just be extra out here fucking around. I can't be taking too many losses and being reckless and all this different type of shit. So understand, nigga, jobs, it's jobs out here. It's plenty of jobs out here. Go fill out 100 applications and see where you get. And then hit me up and be like, oh nah, nigga, you on some bullshit. They not hiring me because I'm black. Wooty woo woo. Nigga, that's bullshit. They hiring niggas. They been hiring niggas since slavery was over with. And they wasn't paying us, nigga. They start paying us. Because we the best workers. They might not be paying you what they paying another white dude. But so what? You not living the same life that white dude living. So you already got to understand it's going to be harder. So even if you ain't got no job right now, go get a fast food job real quick. But don't never get comfortable. You know, get that little $200-300 every week you can get from working that little fast food job. That way you can drop your baby mama off a couple little bags of groceries every now and then. So you ain't got to be a suck ass nigga all the time. And then we can go from there. But you know, it's niggas out here that's just sitting around, drinking, doing drugs. And I look at them niggas as, man, you basically just waiting to die. Because at the end of the day, you can be like, I'm harsh for saying that you waiting to die. But if you sitting around every day doing nothing, and you know eventually everybody gonna die, then what the fuck is you waiting for then? You waiting to die. And fuck that waiting to die shit. I got a life to live. A nigga trying to be out here living good, smiling and laughing, enjoying my days. That's why I don't never want what somebody else got. Only thing I want is what I can get for myself. And that's just how it is. And I'm happy like that. I mean, I deal with who I deal with, and I'm basically just enjoying life. You just basically got to do that. But I was basically talking about like when you a hunter out here. Let's say you a hunter, like it's a motherfucking thing called a blind. That's basically like a little tree house that they build. Now I told this nigga Critter, I'm going out here to hunt deer because it's a deer hunting thing. But I'm in a situation. Let's say I'm gonna be out here for 6 months. You know what I'm saying? And I'm hunting deer for 6 months, trying to get the best deer I can get because I can only take one trophy home with me. So okay, I'm sitting in this blind. I'm sitting in this little perk doing what I'm doing. But okay, let's say it come to a situation where now the deer ain't really pop. So 2 days then went by. I done ate all my food, my backpack, and then a motherfucking still ain't no deer. I don't see no deer. But I see squirrels, and I see rabbits, and I see warthogs and wild hogs and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm hungry. So which one is more important at this time? Me being hungry or me taking a prize deer home to show all my people and show the world that I'm a good hunter? Feeding yourself. Yeah. So what I told, it's like when niggas holler at bitches, niggas be like, I am only getting the prize deer. And then you got hogs that walk by, you know, squirrels, rabbits, whatever. See, I told that nigga that I'm the type of hunter, I'm gonna sit here in this motherfucking blind, but if I see me a hog right there, shit, I'm finna hop down and go get that motherfucker. Bow! And I'm gonna be sitting here eating on this hog while I'm fucking waiting on the motherfucking deer to come by. You know what I'm saying? And then if the deer still ain't came, I might see this deer or that deer and shoot at it, miss. Okay, I ain't tripping though, because I ain't hungry. I ain't thirsty, I ain't starving. So I'm not desperate to shoot every deer. That's like when niggas be out here like, oh, I need me a bad bitch. But okay, you need you a bad bitch. But what are you gonna do when that bad bitch ain't wifey material? See, it's another thing. Like you talking about taking something home. This is the trophy that you gonna have on your wall, and you can only have one. Yeah. So why would you take anything? A lot of niggas will just settle for some shit and be like, all right, she's cool. She not exactly what I want, but I'll settle for her. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of that comes from lack of confidence. Like you was talking about, niggas don't holler at bitches at the club. And that's what it is no confidence. That nigga don't even think he can get that bitch, so he ain't finna come at that bitch. Yeah. He not finna shoot at that bitch. Niggas just don't do it. It's just lack of confidence. But yeah, like I was saying though, I'm that hunter that's gonna sit there and shoot everything I can shoot as long as I'm hungry. Yeah. And while I'm hungry, I can be picky with my prizes. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? The prize deer that I want to take home, I can be able to be picky. Like I'm real picky.
Get mad because they actually don't even know what they hunting for. You see what I'm saying? They could just, we going hunting. And then you come home and you put this fish on the wall, the deer would have looked better on the wall. You see what I'm saying? You're like, man, I should have got me a deer. But you didn't have no actual strategy of what you was actually trying to do when you was going hunting in the first place.
Yeah.
I'm the bitch and working night shit.
You know that's old.
Pandora.
Spotify, nigga, ain't nothing old no more.
Man.
I got a question.
Ain't nothing old.
Hey, that was my shit.
When
that's still the shit.
Police gonna stop pressing me. When my girl gonna stop stressing me. Second guessing me. Will the truth really set you free?
Hell no, I won't set her free. Even if she wanted to leave, she ain't gonna. She gonna be like, hell no, I'm gone.
Hey, bro, put that back. You gotta roll that back.
Then she gonna. Hey, guess what? She gonna call like, so did you ever love me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The truth ain't gonna set her free. She gonna be on it. She gonna be on it because she gotta feel like she has some kind of.
That would crush my heart.
What?
If somebody was at 5 and was like, did you ever really love me? Like, no.
It's gonna crush your heart, but reality.
Are you fucking kidding me? You punk ass, bitch ass nigga.
But see, reality though only hurts feelings. It don't hurt you in real life.
Yeah.
It really helps. Reality is what helps you. Cause then you know the next nigga I fuck with now is gonna be a situation of, okay, I know what this nigga did, this nigga said this shit, this nigga did this shit, but at the end of the day, he told me he never loved me. So you can add that up, but a lot of motherfuckers don't think.
Yeah. But
They just
that's the whole
feel.
thing. It's like this. You got to look at every situation. Either a person is a lesson or a blessing.
Yeah.
Now, regardless of whatever you've been through with that motherfucker, you can understand what you don't like about that person. Find the signs early. You see what I'm saying? Because you may not have seen the signs or noticed the signs at first. But then if a person with the same kind of qualities or traits come at you, be like, hold on, the last motherfucker was just like this. You know what I'm saying? So you be able to see it. You know what I'm saying? Either they can bless you with some knowledge or whatever in your relationship or whatever, you can learn something from that person, or even if it's a bad person, there's something to learn.
Yeah.
It's always something to learn, but people don't look at it like that. They too busy pointing a finger in their relationship just because they don't want to feel like they're inadequate. And that's what I feel like a lot of it goes to, especially with females. That's inadequacy.
It all comes from blame.
Yeah.
Because
it can't possibly be me that's the reason why we're not together. Even though I just been through 15 dudes in this 1 year alone, it's not me. It's these niggas ain't shit.
That's why I tell niggas have to have multiple levels of thinking.
Yeah.
You have to say, okay, this is my problem. Because a woman can easily say, this is my problem, and it's his fault.
Yeah.
And then no more thinking.
And that's
it's over with. The thought process is over.
Because you don't want
That's
to
why I tell
about
niggas every time, like when I say something, don't immediately disagree with me.
Yeah.
Think about it, then disagree with me. Because what you're doing is, even if you agree with me or agree with me, I can't really trust that because you're doing it on a 1 second reaction.
Yeah,
you're doing it on feelings.
Yeah.
You're not doing it on thoughts. Because you have the feeling first, then you think about it.
Yeah.
Okay, I like this bitch.
Yeah.
What am I gonna do about it? What am I gonna do about me liking her? Yeah. Maybe I need to take it to the next level in what we doing. Yeah. That's how you get to levels in a relationship. It's basically the nigga making decisions. The girl, when you first meet her, she done already made the decision. You the type of nigga she wanna fuck with. Because she already got a checklist of imaginary shit she done already thought about of her dream guy. And when she meet you, it's just how many of them checks is you matching up to?
Exactly.
And then it might take 5 checks for the bitch to be like, okay, I'm gonna get this nigga some pussy. Then you might get 2 or 3 more checks off hitting the pussy. He made me come. He got some good dick. Whoop whoop whoop. He eat pussy. All that. Them might have been on the checklist too of the perfect guy. Yeah. So okay, it took 5 for you to fuck, and it might take 8 for her to decide this the nigga I want to be with.
Because they don't think too in depth of the situation.
It's a short list. It's a long list. It's like he gotta have a job. He gotta have a car. He gotta have this. He gotta have that. He gotta open doors for me. He gotta only fuck with just me and only me. But what they do is the intelligence level of bitches is they settle. One bitch might just settle for 2 check marks on the list.
But that's what I said. That may be the checklist they have in front of their friend. Because, like, when do a female actually sit down and talk about, hey, this is what I want out of a relationship? Oh, I've been hurt in this kind of way. I need to be able to trust you. I need to be able to, I need to see where we stand. You know what I'm saying? It's all on blindness. You know what I'm saying? Oblivious. Just being oblivious to the fact of, oh, I don't know, so hopefully it's right. Which is dumb. You know what I'm saying? You have no strategy, and when you get outplayed, you get mad.
Yeah.
But you
gotta look at it. A bitch ain't looking at you. She looking at you through the mirror, and you behind her. So she look at herself first before she even see you. And that's in every situation. So you got to look at it like that, like, this is a selfish bitch. Yeah. But I love her. So even though she a selfish bitch, I'm going to love her anyway. But I gotta love her my way. I can't keep, cause she gonna give me all of these things of how to love her.
Yeah.
But if you look at them, none of those benefit you.
And it won't benefit her. So she don't even know what it takes to love
it's
her.
a case by case situation.
Yeah.
It's feelings. Bitches have mood swings, and they reality change. But see, I can't just put it on bitches, cause it's a lot of men out here that think like women now. You know what I'm saying? And side effect of them thinking like women is, I'm gonna act on what benefits me first. But that ain't how men are.
Yeah.
We naturally,
outside.
God didn't gave us everything we need except pussy.
Yeah.
We have the ability to get anything in this world that was created or exists except pussy. Pussy we gotta either pay for, work for, or sacrifice our life for. And most niggas sacrifice their life because niggas don't value themselves. They don't have confidence. They insecure. So when you insecure, you have low self-esteem. Your view of yourself is very low. So if your view of yourself is very low, when it comes to what can you give somebody else in a relationship, you're not going to think you can give them much. But you're going to give them what you got because you're a man. What do you have?
But that's another thing.
My life.
You have to have a self-evaluation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You got to develop your own personal worth. And it got to be realistic.
Yeah.
Like the only way I can grow is being hard on myself.
Yeah.
Because being nice on myself makes me relax. Oh, I'm good. I worked today. I went to work today. A lot of these niggas didn't go to work today. But I'm talking about niggas that don't have a job. So I'm already making myself feel better by looking down on people that are already in reality don't want the same shit I want in life.
You can't judge yourself by comparison.
Yeah. Because it's just like blaming. It's like saying, oh, well, he get this. Why I can't get that? Because you didn't do what he did.
Exactly.
You didn't work as hard as he worked. I was telling her, like, a lot of bitches want to be Beyonce, but a lot of these bitches didn't want to, they want to be what Beyonce is right now.
Exactly.
They want to be the wife. They want to have the money. They want to have the beautiful kids. They want to be a popular celebrity. They want to have all of the poppin'est albums out. But none of these bitches want to go on Star Search and lose. Destiny's Child, they went on national TV on Star Search and lost. Yeah. Which is embarrassing. It's something that make you go back to the drawing board and whoopty woo whoop. And then think about all of the niggas that ran through Beyonce and didn't see her value and didn't see her worth. Them niggas lost out at the end of the day. Yeah. But Jay-Z did. A lot of niggas would have been like, oh, this Beyonce, she got this, she got that. He like, nah, this Beyonce, I can make her better than what she is. Yeah. And he took her and he elevated her higher than what she was without him.
I think
Beyonce done got children. She didn't have no kids before she met him. She got kids. She got more money than she had. She got better music. Her music didn't improve a whole lot since Jay-Z started fucking with her. That's what a king does. He motivates everybody in the kingdom to be great. Or everybody else. Or he tears them down. And they're going to be mediocre. But it's all up to the king. You the one that make all of the decisions. Yeah. You the one that dictate if this is going to be a productive kingdom or is it going to be a fucked up kingdom. It's all up to you. Like, if you a nigga sleeping under the bridge, you are a king. You're just a very horrible king. And it's plenty of evidence to show why you're a horrible king. If you want to go to step 2 of thinking, this nigga's a bum. And a lot of people will be like, oh, the world's fucked up out here. And it's just hard because woo-woo-woo. But ain't nobody telling him what he's doing wrong. You blaming the world now on his problem instead of blaming him. How about the nigga drink every day? That might have been a start. It's like if I done had arguments with all niggas. I done had arguments with my pop to where it was just like, nigga, you can't blame nobody but yourself. Like you saying this fucked up, that's fucked up, But you never once said, maybe I shouldn't drink every day. Or maybe I should go get a job. Or niggas don't do that.
Yeah.
They just go straight to, my life fucked up. That's step one.
That's
Why
right.
is my life fucked? Remember, I told you, all you gotta do is ask a motherfucker why, or how, or where, or when. Ask them any of them questions, my nigga. And it's something that was bred out of us. Questioning. All questioning was bred out of black people during slavery. Any type of asking questions or independent thought.
Yeah.
Thinking for yourself.
Exactly.
You thought like Master told you to think. You said what Master told you to say, and you didn't ask no motherfucking question.
That's how they beat the slaves like that, and the slaves beat their children, and it passed down.
Passed down, and we don't ask why. Because everybody will be like, niggas will say shit like typical, stereotypical shit. White people don't beat their kids. That's why their kids crazy than the motherfucker. But if you look at the reality of the situation,
Their communication
it's
skills are better.
240 million white people in America. It's only 40 million black people. Are there more white criminals than black criminals? No. Why is that? And they don't whoop their kids, and because they don't whoop their kids is crazy. A high majority of them ain't.
Yeah.
That's getting whooped. That not getting whooped.
Yeah.
So if the biggest majority of the ones that's not getting whooped ain't all crazy, it's more good productive kids that didn't get whooped than productive kids that got whooped.
Yeah.
So that should tell you right there, whipping ain't the only answer.
Yeah. And like I said,
I only use whipping. I use it like trial, extreme cases.
Yeah, exactly.
I like to lecture, and I know they hate lecturing. I treat boredom as a weapon. If I sit here and make you write 2 pages of sentences, you're going to be sitting there, your hands going to be hurting, and you're going to be bored. So that might make you think quicker than a 30-second whooping might.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I just do it like that, man. You going to understand.
But like I
It's
said,
just trying shit different ways.
It's just being able to communicate, though, you know, and that's you breaking down a barrier where your child don't want to ask you nothing or come to you nothing, especially in the frustrated sense.
Yeah.
If they mad, they should be able to talk to you more than anything.
Yeah.
And I had to stop myself on that.
No question.
You know what I'm saying? Because I did the same thing with AJ. Because that's how I was.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I'm like, I don't care what it is. If he mad at me, he needs to be able to express himself. He needs to be able to express himself to anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Because after you become a adult, how do you just develop that?
Mm-hmm.
You know, humans are creatures of habit. You know what I'm saying? So whatever your habit is, it's hard to break if you ain't really determined to break it or even able to acknowledge. So that's my whole point. You got to be able to communicate, and that's where, like, that's why people be like, how does this white person have the audacity to ask me something like that or tell me something like that? Because they didn't fear words.
Yeah.
It was like, well, what's the worst that's gonna happen?
Exactly. Like,
You know what I'm saying?
what am I?
But
I'm
that's
just
what you're talking
asking
about with
a
that
question.
imaginary fear.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying?
it's like, even that audacity, I treat people like, my nigga, what makes you think you have the power for somebody not to be able to ask you a question?
But that goes back to how you
Slave
was raised,
master
and
mentality. We just
I had to be
adopted
quiet,
the
so why
same.
you not? You know?
We felt like when we was free, we master now. So we get to act just like master got to act.
Well, you still,
Because we
you still
free.
training.
But you forgot. You didn't have the power that master had.
Yeah.
I tell every nigga, if you want what the white man got, you got to kill 100 million Indians first. Then you got to kill 100 million Africans. Then you got to be able to sleep at night. Then you can have what the white man get. Protesting, and you sitting out here, you basically asking a white man to give you some shit that he got. He had to kill 200 million people to get.
Yeah.
But you want it for free. You want him to give it to you. That's why protesting is pointless. Because you out here begging a motherfucker that done already showed you he hates you.
I believe
He's not
I
going
don't
to give
believe
you
protesting
anything.
is pointless. I believe protesting is pointless when you don't have fucking money to back it. When you don't have money to back it, that's when it's pointless. Because, like I said, let some Jews get done wrong. Let some Jews rally together. They got money to back what they saying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then your word matters. Money talks. It ain't even. I don't even really believe the world is more about. Well, America in general is just about racism no more. It's classism. It's about what class. They don't care about white trash people. You know what I'm saying? They need the lower class to be able to.
It's way more poor white people than poor black people in America.
Yeah.
It's way more trailer parks than projects.
But that's who they need to fix their food and service their cars, do the fucking jobs they don't want to do.
They slaves too. When they freed the slaves, they only reason they freed the slaves is because they found out a way to make everybody slave.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's what it is.
And
I ain't gotta get $100 from these niggas. I can get $20 from everybody.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna make more money.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
That's my whole point.
Matter of fact, we gonna send and tell Europe, send everybody over here that y'all can, cause we need more slaves. We need more.
That's why your problems don't matter until your money can match it. Straight up. And there's no black. There's no black money. There's no. Well, black people do have money, but as far as being able to put it together and actually have a voice, you know what I'm saying?
But we don't. But see, that's kind of my problem with protests. We don't need a voice, because what is that voice being used for? To ask white people. We want.
No, you don't have to ask. We want demand.
We want the voice. But why is you demanding? Why is you asking for anything? That's the problem.
I'm just saying, like, okay, well, there's a lot of black people getting shot right now. Okay, we not fit to accept this. You see what I'm saying? But you have to have money for them to even give a fuck what you saying. You know, if we say, okay, you not no longer getting under the black money. You're not no longer getting under the Jew money because they riding with us. You know what I'm saying? But these other cultures, they don't give a fuck because they in jeopardy of losing out just for fucking with you. And what do they benefit out of that? Mm-hmm. Just like the same thing with Obama. I don't fucking blame Obama for the simple fact of black people wanted him to do what? You never asked what you wanted him to do.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? But you also want him to stand up and be a voice. He has more to lose than he actually has to gain from that. Because even if he put his neck out there for black people will find a way to fuck it up.
We assume the problem with Obama, we assume that nigga was on our side. We assume.
Yeah.
And we also did another thing that's detrimental to niggas. We assume we can get a cheaper price from a nigga and we don't have no problem paying full price to a white person.
Exactly.
And that's the problem with Obama. When he came, we didn't never pull him up. NAACP, we want to have a meeting with you before you represent the Democrats and you represent for black people.
Yeah.
We didn't ever do no shit like that. We said, he's a clean cut, well spoken. We didn't never listen to his views or what. All we said was, it's a nigga. It's a nigga running for president. We with the nigga. And then we assume, this nigga gonna look out for black people. He gonna be our next Martin Luther King. He gonna be our savior. Obama ain't one time came out and said, I'm gonna be the next Martin Luther King. No. I'm finna continue the dream. He didn't never say that shit.
But the whole thing is, with Obama, he was talking as we. You know what I'm saying? As a country. He didn't say black people, hey, I'm finna do. You know, so when he got in office, he was talking about we. And you know, it's more of the middle and upper class that he's speaking to. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
We. He's a middle class nigga.
And that's what I mean. So he's talking about we, the people from my community. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The people where I feel safe at. You know, so when he's not touching on those subjects, you get mad. Get mad at Bush because he don't touch on the subjects either. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you get mad at him just because he's black. He didn't promise you shit. You didn't pay him shit. That's just like I'm supposed to go re-up or something.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? I come back to the hood and, oh, this nigga getting it in. Oh, let me go ahead and, hey, man, let me get some of that. Oh, nah, man, I'm good on you. Nigga get mad. Niggas like, oh, that nigga ain't real. That nigga ain't real, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You assuming just because I got it, you gonna get it too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So people assume that because he was in office, we was in office too.
It might be a situation where all I sell is zips. That's all I sell is ounces of work. That's all I sell. Yeah. I don't sell nothing under that to nobody else. But then you my homie. You get out the pen. So I throw you a half. Then you turn back around and come at a nigga like you want a quarter. And just because you my homie, I might give you that quarter here. And then you gonna come back like, let me get a quarter. And I'm like, all right, here. But you see me every day selling nothing but zips. Mm-hmm. And you hear me complaining when other random niggas come asking me for halves and quarters. Mm-hmm. But you supposed to be my homie. But you not paying attention to that. You see, I'm on my grind to where I got my shit elevated to where I sell nothing but zips and that's it. But you keep getting me quarters. You keep wanting me to break my zips down to give you something.
Yeah.
Then, okay, let's say I ain't got number 2 zips left and I need my money from these 2 zips. And somebody finna come. And then you pull up like, homie, let me get a quarter. And I'm like, nah, my nigga, all I got is these 2 zips left and somebody done already bought them. And they need both of them. Niggas will be like, oh, damn, it's like that, homie? You got this work and you gonna sell it to another nigga? No, this other nigga buys 2 zips from me every time. Full price.
Full price.
You want me to break one down and give you a homie price, then I'm gonna lose my business with this nigga. So if you really my homie, you'll be like, oh, I'll just go fuck with another nigga on a quarter. I see you gotta get that. And that's one of your steady customers, so you gotta show loyalty to them. Niggas don't understand that. Niggas will be like, you gotta show loyalty to me without no question. But if I question, I'm gonna be like, damn, if you was my homie, you wouldn't be asking for the hookup every time. Because I didn't have it that one time, and we was chilling on the block, and then we bumped into the other homie we know that sell work too. And then you usually get your shit for $150 from me. But this nigga like, nah, all my shit $225. And then I sit there and watch you be like, fuck it. You give that nigga $225.
Yeah.
But then when you turn around and I got it again, you pull up on me with a $150.
Exactly.
It's like, damn, that's how black businesses is.
And that's why they
We
struggle.
think white ice is colder. But the whole thing with me is, that's a fact. Niggas do not spend money with each other.
Yeah, that's why.
So what I'm saying is, what's the problem? I feel like the problem is we using a business model designed by white people. White people make businesses, and we thinking white people spend money with white businesses. But it's not that. White people is the majority in this country. So if you open up Bob's hardware store and you in Edmond or a predominantly white area, it's just so happens to be all your customers gonna be white.
Yeah, out of convenience.
But if you open up Bob's hardware store in an area that got niggas, Indians, Mexicans, and white people, them is all gonna be your customers. Our problem is, niggas, we open our businesses up in the hood because that's somewhere we comfortable. Yeah. It makes us feel right. But we need to stop being comfortable. Yeah. Look at the Mexicans and the Asians. The Mexicans and the Asians, they put businesses in their neighborhoods, but they also put businesses in white neighborhoods. Exactly. And you got to look at what kind of businesses. Well, in their neighborhoods, you don't see a lot of Chinese restaurants in the Chinese neighborhood. You might see a couple, and they might have the best Chinese food there because it's the highest quality. Because they not finna have the same Chinese food in the hood over there where they at. Because they people gonna be like, hell no, we don't want this bullshit. Exactly. This some old American ass bullshit. Yeah. This ain't even real shrimp fried rice.
Yeah, you can take the cheap
like y'all niggas didn't even fry. Y'all just boiled it, nigga, and threw it in the skillet real quick. Yeah. This ain't real shrimp fried rice. And they not gonna spend their money there. Because you not having quality shit that's Chinese food. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You got the watered down American version designed for niggas, white people, and people that ain't Chinese. But you trying to push it on the Chinese people. Nah, the Chinese people gonna be like, hell nah. We gonna go fuck if your shit right here. We gonna go fuck with the niggas across town and make real Chinese food. Yeah. Because we're not gonna eat they watered down version of our food. You know what I'm saying? So, niggas, but a lot of the businesses that they do, Mexicans, Asians, they do like service type jobs with the white people. Because you're going to get the most amount of money by doing services, cutting grass, cleaning houses. Shit, we think, see, because what happened was after slavery was over, we felt we equal to white people, and that type of shit is beneath us. But we always did that shit for somebody else. We didn't ever do it for ourselves.
And to see the value.
So even if you are a housekeeper, you used to be a housekeeper for massa working for free. Why don't you be a housekeeper for your family to benefit what your family is doing? Why don't you become so good of a housekeeper that you open up your own housekeeping business and hire other niggas? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why don't you do that?
That goes back to the second law on 48 laws when he's saying never put too much trust in friends and learn to use your enemy. Yeah. And that's the whole thing.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
But you put this black business in the black neighborhood because, let me splurge with my friends and give them something. Yeah. But he said, what he say? He said it's always better when people have to work for it. Yeah. When you give something away, people feel entitled. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? So let me get the hookup. And you say, all right. You know what I'm saying? Because I know this person. This is my friend. You know what I'm saying? Now they feel entitled to get that hookup. You see what I'm saying? So it's just about knowing yourself. What is this business? This is not me. This business is not me. This is exactly what it is. My business. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? You can't think, okay, well, I'm going to protect that out. You know what I'm saying? Because you stealing from the company.
Because what I notice is this, man. Mexicans and Asians do shit like this. They open up businesses in white areas that generate revenue, money, cash cows, restaurants, cleaners, car washes, maybe even. You know what I'm saying? But it's shit where everybody is going to use these services. Yeah. But we strategically put them in an area where everybody in this area got money that's going to need these services. Why would you open up a dry cleaners in the hood when most niggas ain't finna pay to get their shit dry cleaned? Exactly. You only got maybe 10% of the niggas in a poor area is going to spend that type of money on dry cleaning. So why don't you just open it up in an area where a lot of lawyers and doctors are? That way, all they uniforms and shit, every week, you're going to have for show business.
But that's a part of strategy.
Yeah, it's a strategy that we never think of.
But that's what businesses do when they when you see a Walmart or something, they look around the area before they purchase the land.
Scope it out.
Yeah, exactly. See what kind of money.
Customer base.
Exactly. Yeah. And they don't pay attention to that. So you going to, like I said, you going to a poverty area and you trying to put all this lavish shit in there, you're not going to make your money back.
Yeah, and then what they like to do also, the Asians and the Mexicans, they build shit in their hood like doctor's offices and dentist offices. But then you know what they do? You know why? It's because they've been teaching their motherfucking kid how to be a doctor his whole motherfucking life. And I own a Chinese restaurant. So I may make enough money to build me a doctor's office. And guess what? When my son graduate, He got a doctor's office in his community. And guess what? Everybody in the community know my son because he grew up with everybody.
Yeah.
So that's going to be their doctor now. That's going to be their dentist. You know what I'm saying? They open up like infrastructure type job. Grocery stores.
Yeah.
They open up grocery stores in their neighborhood to control the kind of food that goes into their kids' body. We don't. We just let the crackers or the white people give us whatever.
I was just watching this video.
The people that own Walmart are trying to make money. So your health is not the first priority. It might be the third priority.
I wonder if that video is true where they took the frog legs and put them on their plate and put the salt on them and they started jumping. Did y'all see that video?
Nah.
It's a YouTube video. They take some raw frog legs and they sit it on the plate and it looked real. They sit it on the plate and they pour salt on it and the nerves and the legs just get the flapping and shit all on the plate. I always wanted to try it. I just never did.
I ate some frog legs yesterday.
Ew.
And they was bomb as fuck.
Ew.
Fresh out the grease.
Ew.
Ew.
Country shit.
You just said you want to try some frog legs and you talking about
I want to do the experiment. I never said I wanted to cook them and then eat them. I just wanted pour the salt.
Frog legs is bomb though. They taste like chicken.
But,
that ain't no country nigga shit. It's at the motherfucking Chinese buffet.
Ew, that's even worse.
Why is it worse?
You know, them people be doing stuff to their food, dude. Have you
Like
ever watched
what?
them?
What do they be doing? Fucking their food? No. They hurrying up and chopping this shit up so they can sell it to your ass.
Yeah, but they
They trying to flip this
It
shit.
ain't sanitary though. You have to see the videos, dude. I don't watch.
If
too
it
many
hit that
videos.
hot grease, it's sanitary, my nigga. I don't give a fuck what it is. Ebola. It can have Ebola on it. It hit that hot canola oil, nigga. Yeah. Nigga, it's a wrap,
Yeah.
nigga. I don't give a fuck what it is. Ain't nothing living in that.
Yeah, let it hit 150 degrees.
Nigga, what do you mean? Grease is like 375 to 400.
It don't. It's hot enough to kill anything
The
in it.
grease is, but I'm talking about the internal temperature of whatever you eat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Once it hit that, then you good.
Straight up, nigga.
Man,
But it's just black people as a whole got a problem with.
cooking cat and stuff, saying it's chicken and dogs and shit.
You know,
Still
no,
eat.
they not. No, they not. That don't even make sense. It ain't that many dogs running around.
Cats.
It ain't that many cats running
I
around.
used to have a homegirl named
Nigga,
Lynn.
It ain't
That's
enough
what I was
cats.
watching.
It ain't enough cats.
In China, yes it is.
No, it ain't. It ain't enough cats in China to make enough McNuggets for just the McDonald's in Oklahoma by itself.
I don't know. I ain't with my little China Vietnamese homegirl.
Well, they do be chopping up dogs and stuff. Well,
Because
over
they
there-
eating it.
over there.
They
that's-
eating it
That's
though.
like a little culture.
You know
thing
why
where
they eating it?
They have a day where they just chop them up and
Because they ain't got no problem eating that shit.
yeah.
So they'll rather eat that shit because they know if they chop this cow up and eat it, it's taking the money that you gonna spend when you come over there.
Yeah.
So we need these cows is dope. People already coming to spend for these cows. These niggas don't eat dogs and cats. We ain't got no problem eating these motherfuckers. So we gonna eat this and leave the chickens and the cows to the motherfuckers that's finna come spend their money. It's just like if you sell Reggie and Loud and you starting to get to where you got to make your re-up, you going to start smoking your Reggie and you going to leave that Loud alone. Because that Loud is your money maker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You trying to get your re-up. So I might have to bust down the Reggie for a couple of days until I get back home. Most niggas don't do that. They'll be like, oh, I don't like smoking Reggie. So I'm just going to keep smoking my profit up.
Yeah.
Fuck that.